What's up everyone, Praful here, welcome back, thanks for joining in. Today is the 15th of December, the time is 10 o'clock and after a 0.5% hike from the FOMC, the markets went a little volatile in the morning because initially we opened somewhere around 18600 levels, and from there we saw a steep bounce to 18650, and from there we saw a steep sell off all the way till 18575. So now, when I took my position, my initial position was 550 puts and 700 call. And when the market started coming down, I had to exit my puts at almost the worst possible point. I exited these 550 puts at almost 21 or so, and then I moved the calls also lower and I moved the puts also away. So now currently my position looks something like this. It is an 18500 put and 18650. It's basically an 18500 and 18650 triangle. So now if you look at this, the mark to market is around 3 points currently, but I was up almost 3.5 points within 3 minutes of entering, because so there was some amount of price discrepancy, and after the FOMC meet the puts just got crashed because market को ये लगा कि यहाँ पे 200 moving average है तो यहाँ से market bounce हो जाएगा वगैरह वगैरह. So there was a huge crush in the first 5 minutes, but after that the puts started expanding and they expanded quite a bit. Of course, you can't blame the puts because the puts were already underpriced and they blew fair amount. Okay, I wouldn't say oh bahut zyada blow up ho gaya and all that. No, they were quite manageable in spite of that blow up. Now, if you look at the price action here, yahan pe dekho, there is a good support here, support and demand, and it's a virgin CPR. तो अगर ये ब्रीच हो जाता है, अगर ये ब्रीच हो जाता है, then the next support will come somewhere at this level, right? यहाँ पे इस लेवल पे next support आएगा 535 पे. So that's why I'm not interested in taking these 500 puts away to 450, because 500 एक psychological number भी आ जाता है. So now if at all these 500 start to blow up to 12, what I'll do is I'll start taking additional credit from the 600 call. That would be the approach currently. If we start breaching towards the upside, then I have both the options, either to cut 650 call and move to 700 call, or to cut 500 put and come to 550 put. So दोनों option है. So I'll be keeping my options open depending upon the IV behavior at this point. But downside, most probably, I'd be taking a additional risk from the call side. So 650 close करके 600 call पे मुझे बैठना पसंद है, because as of now the puts are not at all spiking and the calls are decaying. So फिलहाल के लिए इतना updates है, and कभी adjustment हुआ तो I'll come and give you updates. So alright guys, time is 11 o'clock, exactly 1 hour, and mark to market from the last point I shot up to almost 9 points now, 0.9%. So the reason was, once this green candle was formed, not only did I come to 18600 calls but also shifted the 18500 puts. So यहाँ पे day low break पे जो IV spike हुआ था, so that got cooled off here, and now the puts are kind of dead. The puts are literally dead, because ये puts na, in order for these puts to actually spike, not only market has to reach the day's low but has to decisively breach. जब तक मार्केट यहां तक नहीं आएगा ना 550, तब तक, जब तक स्पॉट पे ब्रीच नहीं होगा, तब तक these puts will not cross 20. So that's the kind of IV crush that has happened in the puts, and these calls have also lost a significant amount of value. So if you look at this, the total premium is somewhere around 23 rupees पे total premium है. Of course, like, it's not possible for me to collect the entire 23 rupees premium. अगर एक entire 23 rupees premium collect हो जाता है तो आज 3% का दिन बन जाता है. Most probably it will not work out like that. So the idea is to cut out the calls and risk them away once this swing is taken out, and to cut out the puts and risk them away at this point. तो जब तक इस swing में, जब तक इस range में consolidate होगा market, तब तक this triangle is good to hold. And the calls are kind of closer to the stop loss, as you can see. तो जब तक ये 23 तक आ जाएगा ना, 23 तक आ जाएगा, 23 24 तक आ जाएगा, तो I'll have to take this out. तो यहाँ पे 4 points का मैं risk ले लेता हूँ, and then at that point the 18550 puts will definitely be trading in single digits, most probably. And once these start trading in single digits, and this 18650 call will be trading at somewhere around 8.5 9, so at that point there will be an equal distance triangle, so where I'll be sitting on 650 and 550. Of course, that opens a bit of put side risk once I do that, but I hope that this swing doesn't get taken out for as long as it can. So that would ensure that I'd collect most of the meat from this triangle itself. So already up by around 9 points, and I've lost quite a bit on the hedges as well. So hedges पे already कितना loss हुआ है, 200 put पे around 1k and 900 पे कुछ नहीं, okay, around 1k, around 5k hedges पे loss हुआ है अब तक. Yeah, the time is 1:15 and what started off as an amazing day of decay and good consolidation, but once this day range got broken, it was still a really good day. But this candle, this spoiled the party a little bit. But actually, what spoiled the party was this. On this candle, the puts just blew up because ये जो day low breach हो गया ना, the puts just blew up and यहाँ पे the calls hit the stop losses, यहाँ पे puts had hit the stop losses. तो दोनों जगह मेरा loss चल रहा था and from 1.2%, so I had to give up 3 points in this entire process. So currently the puts and calls are at an equal premium. So I would not do anything until the day's low is taken out. So once the day low is taken out, probably I'll de-risk the puts because at this point, at least I'm expecting the calls to give up. Because last time the calls didn't give up, and even now the calls have a good amount of premium on them. So until this low is taken out, I'll hold on to the puts. Probably I'll exit the puts at 20 because last time I had kept the stop losses at 16, 17 and all that, and यहाँ पे एक freak stop loss पे मेरा hit हो गया. But hopefully this time, until this low is taken out, I think these puts are good to hold. So as of now, the calls are also giving up, so which is a good thing. So I'll so kind of, the IV spikes become a little tricky to play with because especially if you are a person who doesn't want your mark to market to go down by even a bit, because I'm that kind of a person. मुझे mark to market constantly upside चलता रहना चाहिए. But anything which disrupts my mark to market, I try to adjust and sometimes I get hurt doing that. But as of now, the calls actually lost quite an amount of value. So even if we start hovering in this range for some more time, इस range के अंदर एक 1 hour भी, एक आधा घंटा भी मतलब हम लोग hover कर देते हैं, तो then these options are bound to lose quite an amount of value. So at that point, probably I can easily risk off from that place. But I just don't want these calls to again spike to 20 because 20 पे मुझे exit करना पड़ेगा because I can't hold on to that kind of a skew at this point. Alright guys, time is 3:30 and the markets ended, and what a day. What a day. I mean, like, so it has been a constant downtrending day, and we saw a movement of 650 se leke, the markets moved from 650 to 380. So that is 270 point ka moves. We had a 270 point move when the straddle was pricing in a mere 70 points. So straddle ka matlab ye tha ki market can move 70 points on the upside and 70 points on the downside. But market ne move kiya 270 points in one direction. So यहाँ पे when this low got breached, I risked on from the call side, and यहाँ पे फिर से रो breach हो गया तो I had to risk on from the call side. बीच में pull back पे मेरा call का stop losses भी hit हो गया, and after that I came on to again 18,400 calls on the averaging period, and इस averaging period पे I had to exit. I entered at somewhere around 18 and had to exit at 21 or something. यहाँ पे एक 20,000 rupees चला गया. But all in all, I am extremely happy because I don't say this quite often because हमेशा मैं आके ये हुआ वो हुआ, इधर stop loss hit हुआ, यहाँ पे ये हो गया करके मैं usually मैं थोड़ा रोता रहता हूँ. But today the kind of management I did, especially post 230, I'm quite proud of myself the way I managed, because यहाँ पे ना, if you look at this, even the 18,450 put option which was trading at like what, 2 rupees or something, 18,400, it was trading at 1 rupee 75 paise, and it made a high of 50 rupees. That is 25 times options jump hua hai, and on a day like this I have returned somewhere around 1.75%. It could have been easily 2% plus, but यहाँ पे मैंने last में एक loss लिया. यहाँ पे look at this, I entered at 18 and 16 and I had to exit at 22 and 22. तो वहाँ पे एक 15,000 का loss हो गया, वरना I would have made close to 2% plus hota tha. But again, you cannot expect the markets to oblige your every single wish. But absolutely happy with the way I've managed. And let me know in the comment section aapka expiry kaisa raha, because today was an absolute test for the skills of non-directional sellers, especially in this fall. यहाँ पे जो गामा जो किक इन हुआ, तो उस पॉइंट पे how you had managed the position, it defines what kind of a non-directional seller you are. So personally, I'm very happy with my management. आपका कैसा गया? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.